Namaste, beautiful souls. If you're watching this video, you picked card number 2. I'm just going to start off with some energy cleansing to start off with. Okay, so obviously if you're watching this video, you picked card number 2. Sorry it's been so long since I've done a video. I've been on my own spiritual journey and it's been a little bit tough. But I'm hoping that I can get back into it because I do love doing these things for you guys, and I love all of your questions, and I love giving you guys advice on certain things. So feel free to message me and let's get into this card reading. So if you picked card number 2, we had the crystal you were drawn to was Amazonite. It's really hard to find like natural Amazonite because a lot of companies and places you buy from, they actually dye them to enhance the color. Not that that really affects the crystal so much, but it does have like man-made properties interfere with it, and I always feel a little bit funny about that. So if you guys are drawn to Amazonite and you just want some, just be sure to ask whether or not it's been dyed or touched or enhanced, because it does affect it slightly, I think. Okay, so we're going to start with our first card. We have Brazilianite, so we have flexibility. So I definitely feel like sometimes it's easy to get into routine, and by doing so it's hard to kind of be flexible in change. When change occurs, it's hard to kind of go with that flow then, and by being more flexible you can kind of open the door to like new things coming in, and like new things that you didn't realize you liked. It's like, kind of like when you try a food as a child and you absolutely hate it, and you go your whole life saying, oh no, I hate that food, and then like years down the track, so for some reason you're like, oh, I'm just, yeah, fine, I'll just have a little bit, and you're like, oh my god, it's amazing, I've been missing out my whole life. That's what happens when we're so rigid and don't go with flexibility, is you're missing out on things in life that you could be doing and loving because you weren't flexible enough to kind of let that occur. Also, be more flexible in like your schedules. I find that we always say we don't have enough time to do things, but look, sometimes we don't, and sometimes we just think things are more important to put in rather than the things we do love, and the things like self-care and like things that are important to us because we kind of put in things that are more important than others. I know Facebook, I had a big break from Facebook, and just the amount of time that I had extra to do things that I loved because I wasn't wasting that time on Facebook. And it's so easy to do because like that, the time is gone. It kind of like puts you in that little bit of a zone. But coming back to flexibility, it's definitely kind of like just going with the flow more, kind of being more open. I feel like a lot of you are kind of like really black and white, and kind of like routine people. So being flexible and going with the flow is going to be really tough thing to kind of incorporate. But little things you can do, trying something new, changing your schedules up a little bit. Even though you're planning a new schedule, you're still changing it up and putting that flexibility in there, just so I feel like you guys really definitely need some change. It'll kind of reawaken a few things for you guys, so that's super important. As for our second card, we have Sacred Healing. So that has the crystal malachite, and it is the symbol of the medicine drum. So I haven't used these cards a lot in reading, so I'm going to find a little bit more information about that on there. So we'll go a little bit into the crystal malachite. So malachite is an all-purpose healer. It's really good for letting go of old wounds and addictions. I know it's really good for addictions. So kind of, I guess, it intertwines with that flexibility. Not being flexible is almost kind of like an addiction, like you're addicted to that routine. So malachite would be a good crystal to kind of hold on to kind of break out those patterns and not be so addicted to that routine. And it also helps to change old thought patterns, which is flexibility. Definitely is an old thought pattern that you have to have that routine and that structure. So that definitely will help you guys with that. Let's see what it does say a little bit about pulling this card. So it's apparently a very sacred time on powerful healing on all levels for you guys. There's definitely heaps of reasons to not having healing, so you're needing a sacred healing at this time. So it could be an imbalance of health, mind, body and soul. So definitely it's kind of like tying all those things together to feel like you're kind of renewed. I don't know why, but like I keep getting this message of, yeah, like you guys need some, this is all kind of like a renewing for you guys. So by doing this hard work and to going with the flow and this sacred healing that's occurring, it's going to be like a renewal for you guys, like a rebirth. Definitely it's kind of to encourage you to look at all thought forms, all beliefs or emotions that you may be holding on to, which could be occurring a sickness or an illness. So things are definitely not in alignment with you guys, and I think these old thought patterns of not being flexible and all of that is just kind of occurring with your health and your mind at the moment. So definitely flexibility is kind of like, yeah, it's super important for you guys, just to kind of go with the flow and say yes to things that you might not normally, and say no to things that you would normally say yes. So that's really important for you guys. So that is your reading for card number 2. I hope that helps. Blessing, love and light, and please inbox me or message me if you have any further questions about reading or crystals or anything else spiritually related. I love answering, so please feel free to contact me via messenger or such. So blessings, love and light. Have a beautiful day, guys, and thank you for watching.